Welcome everybody to another YouTube exclusive Voice of Nick episode. We're going to be doing more Super Seducer, and we moved on to the next scenario. We did Club Dance Floor. That was the last one. Now we're moving on to Girl Sitting in Coffee Shop. And I guess we will give that a look. In your local coffee shop, a pretty blonde lady is sitting and reading. Can you make yourself more interesting than the book and get her number? Goal, phone number. All right, I think it's probably easier than the club, I guess, maybe. Or maybe not, I don't know. It's tough to do that in public, I guess, in like the daytime. Let's see. Where did he come from? Does he work at the coffee shop? It looks like he came from the back room of the coffee shop. Or maybe he came from the bathroom. Maybe he was in the bathroom, hands still wet. And then he says, "Hi, I'm Super Seducer." And he shakes her hand, gets all wet. And she says, "Ew." Okay, here we go. Ask if someone is using that chair, then sit with her. Cheeky. Parentheses, cheeky. I guess he's saying he's going to do it in a cheeky way. I wish they would have that for every option, because I feel like sometimes I assume he's going to be cheeky and then he's not. Stay standing and ask what she's reading. That's probably bad. Ask her opinion of what to get as a present for your female friend. Sit down as you ask. That's a weird thing to say if somebody's reading a book. Accuse her of pretending to read when she's really hunting for men in an empty coffee shop. Tell her that you've read that book and that he dies in the end. That's pretty funny, but I wouldn't appreciate that. I don't know. I guess we'll ask if someone's doing that chair cheeky.
Hey, excuse me.
Hi.
Are you using this chair?
No.
Oh, great. I'll just join you then.
Okay.
How's it going?
That's all right. How are you?
Good. My name's Richard.
Richard Brenna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can I help you?
Well, that all depends.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. No, I just saw you reading and I thought I'd come and say hello because I have a few minutes before my friends come. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
This is the right option. It will work if you pull it off with, a bit of a smirk, playfulness. So if it suits your character, this will work as a way to start a conversation in the coffee shop.
Really? That was it working? It didn't seem like it worked that well. Even the girl was pretty awkward about it. Also, take note that you can see the lavalier microphones like this on both of their shirts. I guess it's not supposed to be, we know that it's an instructional video, I guess, or whatever. They don't need to hide the lavs, but they're not really, they're not attempting to hide the lav mics at all. Okay, A, find out about her. So first of all, we got the right answer, which I guess that's good. It didn't seem like it was right, but none of them were funny enough to try, so we just went straight for that one. A, find out about her. B, use books as a way to show off. I'm curious what that would be. Say that her hair is kind of nice and then transition to inviting her back to your house. Ask whether she comes here often. Okay, oh God, we have to do that one too. This can't work, can it? I guess this is probably going to be a yellow answer, so we might actually not want to try that. Say that her hair is kind of nice and transition to inviting her back to your house. This is definitely going to work.
I like your hair. It's nice colour and long.
Thank you.
But just one thing, I think it would look really, really good if maybe you washed it and conditioned it and stuff.
Excuse me.
Get some shampoo, some conditioner, nice brand, and just use that in the morning so it would look lustrous.
Well, that is a helpful tip.
Like mine.
I will.
Lustrous.
Yes, I will.
Listen, it just so happens that I live quite nearby and I've got this, what is it? Aveda, very nice shampoo.
Never heard of it.
So you could come back and I'll wash your hair. Like they do when you go for a haircut and you kind of lean back, but actually in the shower, obviously, because I don't have that seat. But I can wash your hair really nice. I've got this great Aveda. It's all natural, organic.
Are you inviting me to your house to wash my hair?
Yeah, it'd be great. I want to see what it looks like. I've got hair dryer,
This is a first.
hairbrush.
A first for me, but
Very close though.
I'm sure it's tempting. But,
Of course.
But no.
No?
I'm going to pass. A hard pass.
Well, I mean, we can do it another day.
No,
So
I think I'm just going to have a hard pass indefinitely.
I don't really understand that hard pass indefinitely, but I guess it means that you want to meet me again soon. So I'm going to take your number because I see you've got a phone. I'll call your phone now and see it ring so that I make sure it's the right number, and then we can meet another day.
This is actually my phone that I use in foreign countries, so it's got the wrong SIM in it, the wrong SIM card. I'm sorry. It's really difficult to get in touch with me.
I could give you my SIM and then call my number from Skype, and we meet tomorrow.
Oh my God.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
No?
No.
All right, well, we'll meet again, right? If it's meant to be,
Maybe.
then we will bump into each other.
If it's meant to be.
Who knows where, who knows when.
Fair
we
enough.
will meet again.
Oh God.
Okay, so that's one of my favorite moments in the game, and it does show a good positive trait, which is persistence. And in reality, maybe she would have broken and started laughing and actually liked you, but there's a point where you need to say, okay, I respect this girl. She said no to me, 22 times. I think that's enough. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to go now, but just wanted to say, you're wonderful, you're lovely, and it was a pleasure to meet you. Bye-bye, have a good day. And you go, and that's it. That way, you're leaving in a nice, gentlemanly way, creating a bit of a better impression. So try and aim for that, although, it's one of my favorite choices, like I said.
I like that he has a favorite choice, and I like that he found it. We found future Seducer's favorite choice. I wonder what Lil Seducer's favorite would be. Also, I gotta give props to this lady who has a really good deadpan responses to this guy. She's got her comedy act on point. Mostly while we're watching these cutscenes, I'm trying to figure out what book she's reading. It's the, and then a really long word, and I can't figure out what it is. But I feel like I almost recognize the cover, which is probably not true, but let's use books as a way to show off. Books as a way to show off. God, if this works, maybe it could work. It probably won't work.
Actually, I like audiobooks as well. Do you like audiobooks?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm in my car, one of my cars. If I'm in the Lambo, it's cool. I like audiobooks normally, I don't know, like psychology or something like that. If I'm chilling in the Rolls, then I want something more, I don't know, maybe inspirational, kind of leaning back, maybe drinking some champagne or something because it's got a little fridge. And maybe I want something more, like inspirational, like a biography of some legendary person or something like that. And I guess, when I'm at home, I've got the surround system in every room. How many rooms? I don't know, 16 rooms or something like that. So I can have the audiobook tracking to every room that I'm in. And when I'm home, I don't know, maybe a novel or something in one of the jacuzzis or underwater speakers in the swimming pool. Listen to audiobooks there as well. So yeah, I really love audiobooks. They're great.
I see that. That's a lot of information. Very interesting.
Of course.
No!
Actually, it's quite funny, so it's just so dumb it might work if you didn't actually mean it. So much better to keep the attention focused on her, not be going off on any kind of monologue, especially one that is showing off.
Damn it, I hate when we get it right.
How are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever. So
Right.
I'm kind of free, and
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down, working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work now?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day, and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Guess that she teaches sex ed. They always have a possible answer for that. And every time she tells her job, it's guess that she does something related to stripping or sex ed or whatever. Say you didn't go to university and then it's a waste of time. Gotta try that. Find out whether she loves her job or is just doing it for the money. Wait, which of these is the right one? Which of these is the good answer? Maybe sex ed is actually the best one because it's the joke answer. I actually don't. Whether she's doing it for the money? Well, if you lean more towards, some people do it for the money, but I would hope that you love your job as a teacher or whatever. That's more of a better way to say it. this is probably the right answer. This is probably not the right answer.
So what do you teach in the university? Let me guess. So,
Oh,
blonde
God.
hair.
Oh, careful.
No. It's going somewhere nice. Sexy outfit and heels. I'm going to say you teach like sex ed, something like that.
Not close.
No?
No.
Well, come on. Look at you. You're not teaching, ancient history or something, are you? Just all like this, sexy and whatever.
So you're suggesting I'm dumb?
Dumb to teach sex? It's very valuable for children these days. Safe sex, not having sex, or whatever you teach. What do you teach in sex?
Oh my gosh,
Not that you can
You
teach
should-
me anything,
Okay.
but I could maybe I could
Will you
have some
just
ideas.
leave? I think this is very uncomfortable.
Well, look, when it comes to sex, not to kind of blow my own trumpet, as they say, but I do know quite a lot.
Oh,
Very experienced. Years.
sure you are.
Years and years. Supermodels, whatever.
Okay.
Lots of experience. So maybe we could meet and I give you some of my ideas, or better yet, show you.
No. Just leave.
When you say no, do you mean yes or
I mean no. No always means no.
no like no?
No, like you should leave right.
Not bad meaning good, like Michael Jackson.
No, like I'm thinking about calling the police.
Okay, well look, it's lovely meeting you. I do have to go, and actually I've got
You
another girl to meet. I was
Great.
only being friendly. I didn't
Yeah.
actually want to date her.
I'm
I was
sure
just-
she's a treat.
She's wonderful.
I
Don't worry,
bet.
but cool. Maybe see you at the university. I'll pop in for the sex class. Not that I need it. Okay, so the real life lesson here is not to take things too sexual too quickly. It rarely works. If it does work, it's when she's drunk in a bar. Definitely not in the daytime when she's reading Kafka.
Oh, it was the metamorphosis. Damn it. I did recognize it then. I said it was the and a really long word. He told us what it was. Wow. Well, then that was a valuable question. That was probably my favorite of the potential answers you can do. Not that you could teach me anything about sex. That was really good. Okay, now... Oh, man. Now we do... I'm curious if he could actually pull this one off. Because he didn't go to university and he mentioned it in another one. And I want to see if he can somehow sell this to a person who actually works at a university.
You teach at university?
Yeah.
I didn't go. I didn't go to university. I never liked school, and I thought it was just a waste of time, university, because think about it. You work for those 3 or 4 years, and then you've got experience, and you probably earn more money than the people that went to university, and there's not really much point to it. So it's kind of a waste of time, isn't it, university?
It depends on the person. I think there are quite a few people that agree with you.
Yeah, generally
not.
people agree with me. in most
Generally.
things, but
Well, I don't know if
yeah.
I would say most people, but there are people who are
that's good.
successful without university, for sure.
Yeah, but that's not saying it's pointless what you do or anything. I'm sure it's still. No,
Thank
I'm
you.
sure it's still good. It's cool.
I think what I do is important.
It's good that you think it's important. That's important for a job.
Okay.
No, really, I mean it. Because
Good
a
that
lot
I
of
think
people
that it's
do.
important.
It's good that you think that what you're doing is worthwhile. Because
Like
so
that
many
I'm
people,
deluded.
No. Like, no. If you believe it, then it comes true. Like the secret. So in that sense,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh God, no!
Although if
Oh,
done kind of
no.
playfully, it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing, so not the best option.
Why did we choose
And what's
that?
your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Huh, what does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense, and
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't see how I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah?
That's a pretty interesting topic, actually. I want to hear more about this topic. Ask what exactly that is. Suggest it's about inventing donuts and burgers. See, that could actually be a pretty good answer. If he plays it, somehow this guy is getting away with giving the worst answers and still getting through to this lady. He berated her about being a teacher for like 3 minutes straight, just like completely breaking down her entire life's work, and still got a partially right answer. So he can really do anything at this point. Lil Seducer is a force to be reckoned with. I think that this one in particular could be a pretty funny answer just in general. Make her feel good about her job. See, that's a good one. Challenge her to explain why it's important. I'm not going to choose any of the ones that are like challenging her anymore, because then it's going to be right, and then we're going to be the worst guy ever. I already feel so ashamed that we are still talking to this lady. I almost want to like stop talking to her out of guilt. If we were able to go to the next mission, they don't let you do the next mission until you get through this one, but if we were able to go to the next mission right now, I would just literally have him get up from the table and leave, because we have been completely rude to this lady. Okay, ask exactly what that is. Suggest it's about inventing donuts and burgers. As long as he doesn't make it completely weird, this could be a funny answer. A genuine,
The thing is,
funny
I'm a
to
little
her.
bit skeptical. I don't know. It's strange that there's even a subject about it, because American culture, couldn't you teach that in like, I don't know, half a day or something?
American culture.
Like you invented what, a burger and a donut, and
The internet.
that was in Europe.
No.
Yeah, it was. It was some Norwegian dude
was
or
the
English
Navy.
guy probably.
No.
Pretty sure.
I'm sure you're wrong.
I'm going to check that using.
ahead.
I'll use the internet that was
Will you
invented
use-
in Europe.
Will you use Google?
Google was from Stanford University. Yeah, that was well done. You made a page with a box and you can search. So but that's not really culture. That's technology.
Okay, fair enough. No, we do have a pretty, I would say we have a rich culture. There's a lot of different cultures that have influenced us.
Who was American? Michelangelo, Da Vinci, were they American?
Well, you're being a little Eurocentric right now.
Who was American? Let me think. Charles Dickens, Shakespeare. Were they American? Who else?
Charles Dickens is really overrated, frankly.
I agree.
Very overrated. Yeah. Yeah. But who? Like what? Culture? America? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank basically.
Like you can't think of any American authors.
Well, I can. What's that Grapes of Wrath guy? What's it?
Steinbeck.
George Steinbeck, yeah. He wrote 2 mediocre books. But I mean, of course there's writers,
Yeah.
but
I mean, why is culture only encompassed within classic art?
you tell me, but it is.
I disagree. I don't think it is. I think that's a very English perspective.
I'm not saying what you teach is useless. It's just maybe you could teach something else.
Oh.
But that's cool.
Well, it's a subject, so
Alright.
it's pretty valuable.
Yeah.
So that people don't
but-
say offensive things to Americans like this.
Okay, well,
they
I mean, you'll
understand.
tell me more and I'll get to know. Maybe you'll teach me, but I mean, I do like donuts, so that's one thing America,
We've done that.
big win there, so that's good.
Yeah. I'll tell them you said so.
This lady is a real
Although
champ.
if done kind of playfully, it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing, so not the best option.
I really enjoy
God.
my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home, but then I have to go to the printer like every day, and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
That's an actual mechanic in this game. Is what do you do to hide the fact that you're looking at another lady while talking to this other lady who you completely screwed up the conversation with? Oh my god. Is it possible that I actually think this is a great game? This is a great game. This game is great. Say it must be annoying and tell her to ask for a bigger printing allowance. Wow, he was really listening. Tell her that if she has a colleague she doesn't like, she can ignore them. Be honest and say you were distracted by a girl. Be general and vague because he didn't listen. I wasn't paying attention. Crap, I'm the little seducer now. I don't know if she mentioned a colleague or not. I think it was something about the printing allowance.
Ah, well, that's bad. So I guess you don't have enough like papers for the students and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, that's part of it.
I guess you can ask for more allowance or get them to share, but yeah, it's annoying.
Well done. You
Yeah.
weren't distracted by the sexy chick that walked by, and that's something that you can use out there. Well done for paying attention and getting the right response.
So you got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel.
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit these last couple of years, especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind of
Yeah.
former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see? Where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay.
He does not like that idea. Oh, wow. I thought he was going to make a joke about Grand Canyon, but he didn't. Oh, actually, maybe. Oh, no. This is where he actually has seen the Grand Canyon. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. I'm actually pretty entertained by this game now. This is like, I thought that I didn't know what to expect when you played this game, but it's pretty well executed. Also, I'm curious because there was a line that she said in that conversation when he was talking, and they like cut her mic. You could hear her partially talk. You could see her mouth move in the wide shot, like the master shot of the two of them, but you couldn't really hear what she said. I'm curious what she said. I assume it was just something where she was talking over him. Tell her about your experiences in Grand Canyon. Please don't do that. Say that you've never been but would like to go. Say it's boring there and they don't even have Wi-Fi. Get her to elaborate on what she particularly liked. Tell her your favorite trip was to Thailand and the details of the sexual experience you had there. Okay. Okay, here we go.
So, do you travel?
Oh no.
Yeah, I do. I used to travel a lot more than I do now when I was younger, and been to a lot of countries. Europe, Asia,
Oh, yeah,
the
Asia.
Americas. Yeah.
Where
pretty
were you
much.
in Asia?
Asia, I was in Japan, China, Hong Kong, like most of Asia, and I like Singapore, but probably my favorite place was Thailand.
So, tell me what you liked about Thailand.
Well, let's just say for a single guy who likes women, sometimes 2 to 3 women at a time, it's just like heaven. God, the things I got up to in that week, just
What do you mean?
well, all your fantasies can come true. You go to the place, there's all these chicks.
Not to mince words.
You,
Are you-
$50.
You're describing prostitution.
Yeah, but it's legal there, so it's okay.
Wow, that's a very shocking
And it's
admission.
cheap. The best thing is it's cheap, and they're pretty, very pretty, and happy. Happy prostitutes.
Happy prostitutes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really. That seems wrong.
And I made them happier, I think.
I doubt that.
Because
Okay.
the other guys there, there are loads of these horrible, fat,
This is really-
sleazy guys, and I'm, very polite and friendly.
This is. I'm not sure this is a. We should talk about this.
No, of course. I mean, you asked what I liked about Thailand, and I'm just
Yeah.
an honest
I
guy.
just-
That's how
I
it is.
understand
So
honesty, but
yeah. I mean, if
that's-
you ask me anything, you can, but you got to be ready for the response. So if you ask me what I like
suppose.
doing in Thailand, what I like doing in bed, what I like doing in, other places, a lot of places, I'll be honest. But that's cool. Don't need to talk about it. But it was all legal, and they were very happy.
I guess I
so-
just don't see how it being legal makes it any less disgusting.
It was quite dirty, but I wouldn't say disgusting. But anyway, we don't need to talk about it anymore. That's cool.
Okay, so there you have it. Don't go to Thailand. Don't sleep with prostitutes. Don't tell people about the prostitutes that you didn't sleep with when you didn't go to Thailand, and you'll be okay.
Future Seducer with the real insights. Okay. we this one it's this boring there and they don't have Wi-Fi, which is kind of the character we've been playing this whole time of like the cheeky guy. Or we could just get her to elaborate on it, which is obviously pretty good direction as well. We're going to do the Wi-Fi thing. This is my favorite episode so far, by the way.
Grand Canyon, but isn't that like just some big empty hole in the ground?
That is what it is. But it's very picturesque.
They don't have nightclubs there, do they?
No, it's more of a natural.
How fast the Wi-Fi?
I think they probably would have cell coverage in some parts.
Yeah, 4G. LTE.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'll check it out. I mean, it's quite far, and it's nature. Nature's kind of boring, right? Like
Yeah, if you don't like nature, it's probably...
Vegas, lights, action, whatever. Grand Canyon, hole in the ground, slow Wi-Fi stuff. No, I don't know.
Well, your description is not inaccurate, but if you don't appreciate nature, it probably would be boring.
Yeah, I don't really. More of a city guy, but that's cool. People are different, right?
Yeah.
You know, some people like trees, and some people like chopping them down and building apartment blocks. So
True.
it's all right.
Oh,
This is being stupid and negative. You know why it's wrong.
But it could have been the good one.
No. Oh. I've run out of things to say.
Oh my god. No. Wow, this is too realistic. This is too realistic. The moment where you forget you don't have anything else to say. They're covering all the bases here. They're covering the base of when you complain the Grand Canyon doesn't have too much Wi-Fi, when you run out of things to say in a realistic conversation. Okay, so he said you should know why you shouldn't say that. But you could totally say, oh, Grand Canyon, what? They don't have Wi-Fi there. I couldn't go there. And then she goes, haha, no, but it's actually really cool. Like, it could be a good answer. But, yeah, if you do it the way he just did it, the way the little seducer did it, it obviously wouldn't work. But honestly, what do I know? I'm not a super seducer. Hold eye contact and wait for her to speak. Break eye contact and look around the venue while you think of what to say. Say you hate, oh, this can't be right. This only makes it more awkward. If you could be, this is a Herculean task right here, to hold the eye contact and not say anything and wait for her to speak. That's impossible. If this guy can do it, and she just decides to speak, then that's good. Or he ends up being a complete creeper. Let's give it a shot. I'm curious what this video is going to look like.
So are you not going to get any coffee?
Ah, well, actually, I was over by the bar just before I saw you and had a coffee there. And I try not to drink too many. It actually has a strong effect on me, so I don't need that much energy. I've had enough, so I'm good.
Correct. Now, most guys can't do this, you know, so it's very cool, makes you look very confident and strong when you can hold eye contact like this and get her to be the one that works to fill the silence and come up with something to say, because it shouldn't always be you, right?
That is like really
Tell
hard
me
to
some
do.
things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something
okay.
I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had
Yeah.
it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot and they play on the beach. Mm-hmm. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
In a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah,
You can do that where you jump and smash
sure.
it down. Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
it's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Tell her that it's stupid and that Putin is evil and Russians are just vodka drinking idiots. Oh, I'm half Russian. I don't know how I feel about that part. Compliment on her choosing a tough language. See, they're obviously trying to tell us to do that. They did this already in the one where she picked a hard subject in school. Tell her you failed miserably with languages. Show off by telling her all the languages you speak. Oh, that would be so stupid to do. Okay, we just got to do this one. Because if we do this, it's going to end up being the right answer, and we're going to feel like jerks. Somehow. He's going to figure out how to pull it through.
Ah, you know, I meet loads of people that speak, French, English, obviously Spanish, German, but Russian. It's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France, so I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And, you know, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting and cool that you did that.
Thank you.
Nice one. You know, when a girl has something that is a real talent, something that she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, you know, say well done, say you respect that, and say why, and then go deeper into it, because, you know, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
That's good.
You like my British accent, don't you? Oh, God. Tell her how girls go crazy about your British accent and you get laid everywhere. Talk about how foreigners perceive English people and ask how people react to her as an American. Oh, that's a pretty good question / answer. You like my British accent, don't you? Is what we'll have to try on the next episode. Thank you, everybody, for joining on what has now become my favorite episode of Super Seducer so far. I can't wait for the next one now. Guys, thank you for watching. If you're not already, make sure you're subscribed on this YouTube channel so you can see all the episodes as they come out. They happen every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure you post in the comments which of his Lil Seducer's answers this episode was your favorite. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.